We're not allowed to swear in the first 15 seconds.
In the first 15 seconds?
Yes. Hello! So we're just letting the 15 seconds go away, then we're going to do the PSI method. Both going to have a go.
We're going to swear like duckers.
So it's just us two tonight. We'll just wait while the laugh populates.
Populates. Populate.
I should really advertise these lives. Maybe that's what it is. So what you been up to today, Tony?
Gardening.
That killed that conversation, didn't it?
No, I took a run to the tip. Took some crap up to the tip. Took some crap up to the tip. Did a bit of gardening. Bish bash bosh.
We've got the ancient ram investigation coming up soon.
Yeah.
It's not that far away. I don't know what's the date today, do you know?
It's the 4th of August.
It's not that long away.
3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks away.
3 weeks away.
So there's that to look forward to.
To the day.
Hopefully we can sort it out where we can get a live all over the building.
Yes.
So we could only get it in the kitchen area last time.
Yeah, we did struggle with the live. Mind you, you don't know what other infrastructure, if any, that they've built around that area. So it was a few years since our last trip, so we'll see. Possibly. Oh, we've got one in.
Hello, Badger. Hello, Rachel. And hello, Tina.
Hello.
So, yeah, we just sat waiting for this. Oh, hello, Babsy as well.
Hi. Well, they're coming in thick and fast.
Good evening, Matt. How are you?
Evening, Matt.
So we are going to be attempting the PSI method. We're going to do it twice. I think I'll start for about 10 minutes and Tony will do it.
Yes. See what comes through. See what amazing things come through.
Hello, Anon.
Hello.
I've got a bit of an headache. So yeah, Rachel, get your man watching.
Don't start.
Send her a message, say, get on this live. Hello, Raven. How are you doing, Tracy?
Hi, Tracy.
It will be interesting, Babs.
Yeah.
Oh,
always
all
interesting.
Right, Rachel, no worries.
Always different. Oh, what's she doing now?
Her mum's not well. I know you've got a lot going on, haven't you? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rachel.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing that. We thought we'd have a bit of a change. Hello, Soul Sisters of the Violet Flame.
Hello. Wow, that's a mouthful. That sounds very interesting.
Grand afternoon. I had a look at the channel, actually. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Soul Sisters of the Violet Flame. I like it.
Who's that? Who's just come in now?
Who's that? Who is that?
Yeah, we had a bit of a get-together with the Hull mods last night.
Yeah, and it was good, as always. I always think it's just I just sit there and go, just listen to the conversation. It's good.
We got our heads...
Most of it.
I say we got our heads together with a few beers as well and a Chinese takeaway. And we were discussing some of the upcoming projects we're possibly doing.
Yes. Because they're always in the background. It's important. Always in the back. Yeah, exciting times.
Should do a Skype meetup so I can get on it. Says Badger. Skype.
Well,
we can do that on Messenger, Badger, if you want us to do it.
That's not beyond impossible, is it? I mean, we do it all the time with like other meetings we have.
That's not Skype, it's Zoom.
Yeah, Skype, Zoom.
I have set in Skype. Badger, right? What we can do is...
Even the Messenger one was good. We got with Lana last time.
Yeah.
Mind you, the mistake we made is she can talk for hours, and we were on for hours, weren't we? It doesn't cut out like bloody Zoom does.
You can turn your camera off.
There's no cap on it. So, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, Badger, we can do it through Messenger or Zoom.
Yeah, get everyone on it.
Yeah, so we can have a team meeting with all the mods in.
Yes.
Zoom or what? Oh, Teams. I haven't used Teams before. What was that? Sorry, Tracy. Oh, she's talking to Rachel.
Oh,
hello, Mike.
While I remember, I'll go and get you that thing because I'll just forget it again.
Michael Ford, how are you doing? He's asking, can you change the brake pads on his Ford Transit?
That can be arranged.
For a price. Tony's a wizard. He's a car technician, so Tony's the guy you need to be asking about that. I could probably do it after watching a YouTube video. You appreciate this channel for both the entertainment and the education, gratitude. Oh, thank you very much. Soul Sisters of the Violet Flame.
Just remember to anybody, if you are changing brake pads, you've got to release the pressure in the lines. Just release those bleed nipples before you push your caliper pistons back.
Is it?
Otherwise, you'll back pressure your master cylinder and your brakes will fail.
Do you know him, Michael Ford?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's all right.
That's cool.
It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah. Is it chocolate?
Michael Ford, no. Do not bite, though. Michael Ford. No, should I? Should
yeah,
I?
Tony, could you please change my brake pads? That's what he's asking.
Michael Ford.
You know a few Michaels, don't you? Michael, do you know Tony? Hello, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
The Exorcist medallion. Tony's just gave me this one. I have a smaller one.
I've heard that rumour.
And I've got one on a crucifix as well. You used to go to school together, he's saying that.
Used to go to
Your
school
memory ain't that bad, is it?
Michael Ford. Which school? Which school, Mike?
Stephen Dennis, good evening. Griff Onyx, Michael Jordan. Matron. That's a fascinating amulet, says Soul Sisters of the Violet Flame.
They are. They are a fascinating thing,
If I can get it to focus correctly. I don't think the camera's focusing because it's focusing on my hand, isn't it? I can't remember what. Yeah, the Exorcist medallion. Just type it in on Google, it'll give you all the explanations for it. We can give you a couple of explanations. High school. It's not the Knights Templar. No, it's not that type of cross.
Thank you, Raven. She's at it again.
Tracy.
She's at it again. But Ness, she's out of bed again.
So what we're going to do is the PSI method. It is. I should have put your wide angle lens thing on, shouldn't I?
It's right there if you want it.
Yeah.
I've got it here.
I do have one. I forgot to bring it.
Should you need it?
Travel your dreams. Hello. Can you exorcist the demon out of me? Neutrus. Who's that?
How do you know it's a demon?
How do you know it's a demon? And yeah.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Well done to. Oh, sorry. Who's gifted all these memberships? Who was it? Was it Mike? Badger got one VIP membership. Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. That's really nice.
Please become a VIP member. Click the join button wherever it is on your screen, and you get to see some bonus videos. I do have some more to put up. What we haven't put up. I keep saying that. I should really get on with it.
Oh, it sounds like Matt's got problems with his Picasso.
I had a Picasso, a C3. Well done on becoming VIP members. Oh, yeah, everyone's got car jobs for you now, Tony. Your title isn't mechanic, is it?
No, it's not.
Vehicle technician.
It's vehicle body technician, yeah. Senior vehicle body technician.
Well done, Mike. Yeah, so we're going to do the PSI method. It is taken from the Gansfeld experiment. We adapted it and changed it slightly and named it the PSI method because we're the only people that ever use it. And the reason being is, I think, because nobody else can do it correctly. They don't use the proper headphones, the noise cancelling ones.
Oh, you're talking about the Estes method, I am.
A lot of people favour the Estes method, which
honestly,
it's got flaws, to be fair.
It's not about that. This kind of experiment isn't about that. There's supposed to be no suggestibility whatsoever. That's the major flaw in the Estes method. But
Matt,
anyway,
thank you for gift.
I've got off my
You
box
was gifted one PSI. I don't know if you gifted it or you gifted it to you, but
Matt,
well done anyway.
PSI Paranormal Investigations memberships. No, Matt's actually gifted it.
Excellent, Matt. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's really good.
So I think I'm going to go first. We're going to be using a strobe light. So if you guys are affected by strobe, don't watch this. It's going to be a red strobe flashing in my face. I'm going to have like a face mask on what's got the ping pong balls.
Just to diffuse that red light so it's gentler on the eyes.
Yeah, and I actually do this with my eyes open, and I know Tony does it with his closed. So we do actually do it slightly different.
The PSI method we're talking about.
What was you talking about?
And it's got to be a mask because it cuts out things in your peripheral vision as well.
Yeah, you need
it's just
dark around your eyes. And we're going to be using a white noise generator. Oh, sorry, pink noise, this one, is it?
Well, I'll tell you exactly what it is. And I could bore people by telling people exactly the frequency it is as well, but I won't bother doing that. Yeah, it's a white noise generator. We settle on using not a white noise, excuse me, or a grey noise, but it's a red-pink noise, and it sounds like this. So that's what we'll have going on in our ears. And
so Tony will be asking me questions and I won't be able to hear him. But for some reason, we get the answers. We get that in our head, don't we? And
that is the weirdest thing, 9 times out of 10, well, not every single time, we get at least one answer which is direct to the questioning when there's absolutely no way of hearing it. That's it's the weird thing about this experiment. Shall we crack on with it?
Yeah, Stephen, no, Tony's house is not haunted.
No,
not as far as we know, anyway.
Unfortunately, not. No. Alexa, turn on light. Alexa, turn light red.
Okay.
So we're going to be starting the strobe light. It'll be flashing red. So if you do react to strobe, please don't watch this. You could have a fit.
Is that bright enough? Is that light enough, do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. What's it like on camera? Is it okay?
Yeah, spot on.
Great.
Spot on.
Good. And I can actually see the book.
Have you got a clock?
Yeah, there's one on there anyway, isn't there? Which, you're thinking about it. They must have known it would be used for experiments like this because they've incorporated a clock, haven't they? So you can see how much time has passed.
I thought that was just on your phone.
No. It's it actually reverts to the clock, and to turn it to the noise screen where all the controls are, you just tap the screen again. That screen comes on.
Right.
But it automatically goes to a clock. How good is that, mate?
Badger, thank you very much for gifting a membership.
Yeah, thanks, Badger.
It didn't come on the screen. Thank you.
That is wunderbar. We're going to have to take this experiment to the Ram-In.
Definitely.
Because we've never done it in the Ram-In, have we?
The experiment.
Sound
like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take it with us.
Excellent.
I prefer this one to the full face mask off Apidroid, to be honest.
Yes. Yeah.
Although that's good. It's good for what it is. It's stick that glasses, take the glasses off.
Right. So that is now on.
So if you see out here or anything, just type away. I can't see what you put in. I took the glasses off.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to get this on this screen here, which is a thought, so I can literally see.
So Tony can see what you guys are putting.
I tell you what, I'm going to get this
There
on
we go.
this screen.
Let's just turn down that volume. Right, so at least I can monitor it now. So, right, just when you're ready, sir.
I may have to get a bit closer. Oh, actually, if I lean forward, I'm all right.
Well, you know, this thing goes a hell of a lot higher. You can put it on the floor and then...
What, between my legs? The strobe?
This strobe, or...
Yeah, that'd be better. We did it down there before, didn't we?
Yeah, I tell you what. No, you stay where you are. Let's just push this forward.
Move table.
Move table, lad. There we go. Are you all right there? That looks good from here.
Yeah, I can actually see your tablet on the table.
That's all right. I've moved it.
Right. Yeah, I can see that. I'll have to move that as well. So I put it over there somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. Don't forget that screen will darken off because the clock comes on. So it's not always going to be brighten in your face. So.
Right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Right, don't worry about... I was going to say he's already put the headphones on, so I was just going to say, don't worry about that being there. Because that...
Yeah, I can see that little screen.
That should do it. Right, okay. So I'm going to grab my pen. And I've got the tablet here. Right, okay. Get rid of that.
It's like black static coming in from the sides. Like movement in the black.
So, right, everybody, now we're into the experiment. I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes to stabilize, and then I'm just going to start asking random questions. Sometimes I'll appeal to Mark's consciousness or his subconscious. That's where we seem to get the most direct reactions, you know, when we actually target the subconscious, which is a little bit weird. And we don't know how this experiment works, we just know it does. So I'm just maybe going to wait for Mark to come out with something else, and then I'm going to follow up on that if I can.
So the white noise is actually kind of changing. It sounds like the ocean, you know, when waves are crashing down. So there's an image of a moth. It's not flying. I can see its back. It's brown, a brown moth, and it's got orange markings on it, like a line going across its head. And it's like orange colouring into the wings, into the brown.
Okay, so I'm just appealing to anyone in spirit, anybody who might be sending these images, for whatever reason. Why the symbology of a moth? Why is Mark seeing a moth? If there is anybody there in spirit, if there's anybody hanging around, if there's anybody listening or taking an interest, Mark is.
I thought I could see somebody walking in the red light.
Mark is an open channel this evening. So if anybody would like to contact Mark, if anybody would like to step up and say their name, to say hello, put an image in his head, speak in his ear through this equipment, then you are welcome. Please step forward and communicate with us. So if there is anybody there in spirit, I would encourage you to step forward and communicate with Mark in whatever way is easy with you. If you feel like you can touch him on his shoulder, on the top of his head, put an image in his mind, even tell him your name if you're brave enough. Communicate with Mark tonight. Come forward and let us know you are here. Thank you.
I'm getting the ocean waves again. I'm on a beach. Real fine sand. There's no big stones or anything. Like lots of trees behind me.
Can you make yourself visible to Mark on that beach? Can you appear?
This is going to sound really stupid. I've got to word this right because I'm going to sound stupid saying this. I can see this moth on a tree now. For some reason, I know it wants me to follow it.
Okay, thank you for that. Is that a response to my appeal? Can you give Mark a further sign that he needs to follow the moth?
When I'm looking up, I can see through the top of the trees. It's a clear night. There's stars.
If there's anyone there in spirit, if there's any consciousness, anything controlling this, controlling what Mark is seeing, can you step forward? Can you step forward to Mark and make yourself known to him, please? Can you tell us your name?
Shallow graves.
What about the shallow graves? What is it about the shallow graves? Why are you showing them?
Two.
Two what? Two what? Is that two shallow graves? Hi there, yeah, this is the PSI method. It's our version of the Gansfeld method. In all essence, we're flooding the senses to make someone become an open channel for spiritual activity. In theory, that's the way it works, or for anything else that may need to come through. When we document everything that's said, that's what's going on here tonight. Thank you for your question. Take care, Matt. You go sort your kids out. You go sort your kids out. See you soon.
I'm just aware of these graves in the ground, just walking around. Just walking around them. There's kind of like being covered over parts of the branches.
Sensory deprivation is pretty reliable, in my opinion. Yeah. We found that it kind of works. We experience all sorts of things when we're running this experiment. It is fascinating, and that's the word.
It's, as I'm looking around, it's just like woodland.
If there's anybody in charge of or controlling what Mark is seeing this evening, I'm appealing to you to let yourself be known to us. If you can approach Mark, if you can let him know your name or who you are, that will be wonderful. Thank you. Approach Mark and tell him your name. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello? Is there someone
A
there?
woman said hello to me and there's nobody there.
Interesting. Can you tell us your name, please? You've taken the first and most important step. Thank you. Can you approach Mark again? And
2 women
thank you.
killed. Brought, it was brought in the back of a silver, grey silver, like not a Jeep as such, more like a like a Land Rover shape sort of. She's just trying to tell me. Can't hear her.
Can you tell us your names, please? I know this might be difficult to come through. Could you please let us know your names?
I'm trying to look on the vehicle. There's no registration. There's no plates. Two young girls. It's a friend. It's her and her friend. It's never simple, is it? It's
Well, that's interesting. It looks like
don't know where it is.
It looks like someone's like reported the live. Which is a little bit shallow of someone if they've done that. I don't understand why they've done that. Soul Sisters of the Violet Flame. I've been looking at your content and it's superb. Thank you, Bimble with Bruce. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, excellent. We do encourage that. You know, check out their channel.
Choked.
Sorry, I've just dipped into the message board thing. Yeah, it looks like there's something going on in the background. We'll address that later. Hi, Callum.
Kaylee. I can't really make it out what she's. Sounds like Kaylee. Choked.
Can you tell us where this is? Can you please tell us where this happened? Can you please tell us where this happened?
Hands, wrists are tied.
Thank you, Raven. You're an absolute star.
Oh. This is a ransom. These was taken for a ransom. They was tied up. Eventually throttle. They didn't get the money. America, America, America. America. Don't know why. America.
Thank you.
Help.
Do you know whereabouts this was in America? Am I saying the name right? Is it Curly? Am I saying the name right?
I don't know.
Am I addressing Curly? You don't know.
Beware.
What are you telling us to beware of?
I got the taste of, like when you get blood in your mouth. That's what it tastes like. Military. Military. Why military?
Is it Curly?
He's a guy and he's linked to the military somehow. That word just popped in. Military. Military. Hunter.
Hunter. What is special about the name Hunter? Can you tell us the significance of the name Hunter, please? I'm going to ask again. Is it Curly who is showing us these things?
Throat's getting really dry. Need to go. Need to go. Danger. Saying danger. Need to go.
What is the danger? What is the danger? Can you please tell us?
Nothing. I can see this, like, this girl, with dark hair, shoulder length, screaming, but the noise isn't coming out. It's only just I can't hear it. White top, short sleeves. Denim bottoms.
Who was the one that was wearing what Mark was describing? What's your name?
Gone real cold. I'm not getting anything. Not getting anything from her. Just throat. I'm coming out. Sorry, was I shouting then?
No, it was fine. No, it was fine. Well, okay. Well, that was jolly.
Why do I always get them types?
Alexa, turn light white.
Okay.
Weird.
You think?
It was tough, that one. It was. I couldn't hear anything coming from that woman's mouth, hardly, until she screamed, and I could only just
Excuse me.
hear it.
Right.
What was that about? 15 minutes.
That was. Let's have a look. 20. That was just over 25 minutes.
You're joking?
No.
I didn't want to be in that long. I was struggling because I could see things and I could see them moving and talk, but I couldn't hear them. I wanted to get a name.
Right.
That's what I was aiming for.
That's what I kept asking for. And he did come out with a couple of names.
Did I?
Yeah. Let's go through it from the beginning. Excuse me. Right, okay. So if anybody has just tuned in, we're doing the PSI method, and Mark's just been under, and this is going to run through what was said. It's a quick synopsis of what was said. Right, okay. So you went in kind of like 8:54, 8:56. You said black static coming in from the sides.
Yeah.
And movement in a black. That was it.
Do you remember the static you used to get on your TV? It was white and black. It was kind of like just black coming in and like snowing.
Right.
On the sides of
I was
my
going to
eyes.
say snow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 8:58. The white noise is changing. Sounds like the ocean. Waves crashing down.
Yeah.
There's an image of a moth, not flying. Brown moth with orange markings. A line going across its head.
Does anybody know what part of America they're from? Because I couldn't link what was going on. I knew America, and I was on this little tiny beach thing. There was the ocean, but the sand, there was, like our beaches are full of stones.
Yes.
There was just sand, really fine sand.
Yeah, you did mention that. You did mention that. So at 8:59, I asked, why is Mark seeing a moth? Then you said, I thought I could see someone walking in the red light.
Yeah.
So then I say, please step forward and communicate with us. At 9:01, you say, and I'm getting ocean waves again. There's a beach, fine sand. There are no big stones, and there are lots of trees.
Yeah, behind me there was trees.
Then I immediately say, can you make yourself visible to Mark? Then you say, this is going to sound stupid.
Yeah.
I have to word this right. I can see the moth on this tree, and it wants me to follow it.
I said it sounds stupid. Do you want to get that feeling you've got to follow? It was like that, and I knew this moth was trying to get my attention because of the colours on it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I knew I had to follow it. It was just sat on the trunk. The trees, though, they were not like our trees.
They were like palm trees or
Not
something
palm.
like that.
No, there was more. And it didn't make sense because I would call them Christmas trees. That ain't probably the technical name for them.
Right. Okay.
The bark on it was kind of rough, and they had like needles on the branches.
You sound like you're describing pine trees. I think you said that they would live in, they would grow mostly in forests. I'm not sure pine trees. If there is anywhere where
It was behind me, and although the water was there, the trees was here
right
behind me.
That's a weird combination.
I know.
If there is a combination like that, it would be an easy area to identify, I reckon.
I think with a moth,
because of that strange
I thought
combination.
if anybody knows about brown moths with orange markings,
Right.
I didn't want a tiny moth.
Right.
It was about that big. It was a big one.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So straight after that, I say, can you give Mark a clearer sign that he needs to follow the moth? And then you say, I can see through the top of the trees. I can see stars.
Yeah.
Then at 9:04, I say, look, if anyone's controlling what Mark is seeing, can you step forward and make yourself known? Can you give us a name? And then at 9:05, you say, shallow graves.
Yeah, I knew there was shallow graves just about straight away.
Right.
You just know, and you get that feeling.
Yeah.
I don't know what I just did. I just knew.
Yeah. So I immediately say, why are you showing Mark them? Why are you showing Mark? And then you say, well, I say, why are you showing Mark them? Then you say two. Then I say, two shallow graves.
Yeah, there was two.
And then you say, I'm aware of these graves in the ground, just walking around. They've been covered over with, covered over with branches. It's woodland, and I'm looking around.
Yeah.
So I say, let us know who is showing Mark these images. You can approach us and tell us your name. Thank you. Please approach us. And then you say hello. A woman said hello to me, and there's no one here.
Yeah.
So I say, thank you. Can you tell us your name, please? You've taken the first most important step. Can you tell us your names? And then you say, two women killed, brought in the back of a grey silver Jeep, Land Rover shape vehicle.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to tell me I can't hear her. So then I ask, can you please let us know your names? Then you say there's no plates on the vehicle. Two young girls, choked.
Yeah.
Kaylee.
Kaylee, yeah.
Keely.
Yeah.
Can't make it out. Sounds like Kaylee, choked.
Yeah, it was like they've been killed for whatever reason. There was some sort of ransom, I think, going on, and it went pear-shaped, so it killed them and dumped them, basically. But I got the impression it was tarred.
Right.
The hands were like this.
Yeah, I'm just coming to that. So after that, I say, can you please tell us where this happened? And then you say, hands, wrists are tied. This was a ransom, eventually throttled. They didn't get the money. Then you say, America.
America just kept popping in.
Yeah.
I don't know America. So if anybody knows anywhere where there's like little sandy beaches with possibly palm trees or that type of tree in the area, they'll have to let us know, because I don't know the geography of America.
Yeah. I mean, there are answers coming to my questions all the way through this.
Right.
Like you're eventually getting to the answer. Yeah, after you say America, I say thank you, and then you say help. And I say, where was it in America? Is it Curly I'm talking to? And then you say, I don't know. Beware.
Right.
And then we ask, what are you telling us to beware of? Then you say, I've got a taste of blood, like the taste of blood in your mouth.
Yeah.
Military. There's a guy linked to the military somehow in this. Then you say, hunter.
Yeah. It's like I said that because the vehicle plus rifles with scopes.
Right, so it wasn't a name. It was kind of, he was like
a
a hunter.
Yeah.
Right, I get you.
And he knew the area. That's the impression.
Right. So 918, I say, what is special about the name Hunter? Can you tell us the significance of the word hunter, please? At 919, you say, is it, sorry, 919, I say, is it Kaylee who is showing us these things? Then you say, throat's getting really dry. Need to go. Danger.
Yeah, it feels all right now.
So then I say, what is the danger? Can you please tell us? Then you say, nothing. I can see this girl, dark hair, shoulder length, screaming, but the noise isn't coming out, but only just. White top, short sleeves, denim bottoms, gone real cold. Not getting anything from her. Throat. And then you come out of the experiment.
Yeah. I was trying to.
So yeah, cheers for that. That was all nice and dark.
Why is it I get them tapes? I always link in with them. I don't know why.
I don't know. We just get what comes through, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, I was aware there was two females. There was only one speaking, or one actually showing herself. But when she did try and talk, it was like I could see the lips moving, but now it's coming out. Do you know what I mean? And I've tried. I wanted to identify that vehicle, which is why I was looking for the plate.
Right.
But there was nothing on the back. And if it was like an English vehicle, they always have plates on the back.
Yeah, they're required by law to have a plate on the front as well as the back. They're not in some states in America.
Right.
They're just required to have a plate on the back, which could be another indication.
So this, if we can identify this insect,
yeah,
I'd know what part of America.
And in a state where you're only required to have a license plate on the back, possibly, if there was not one on the front.
Yeah.
And where there's a shoreline with
woodland.
Woodland.
Yeah.
And in particular pine trees or the like.
Yeah, what I would describe as that type of tree. It might not have been identical, but
yeah. A tree that resembled.
It might have been redwood.
I don't think redwoods look like that, to be honest. And you know if it's a redwood because they're absolutely massive. Redwoods are massive.
There was tall trees,
right?
As I was walking through them. I don't know. It might mean something to somebody there if they know the history and.
Yeah.
Let me. I don't know if anybody was putting things. Did you answer them?
Yeah, I was trying to answer people as to where there was something going on in the message group as well.
Yeah.
Like someone reporting a live or something. Guys, can you give us a little bit more clarity about what was going on there?
Who's reported the live?
Ah, no idea. Let's have a look at what's going on in the message group.
Reported as to what?
God knows. You know, there's always one. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look what's going on in the message group.
We've got a list of haters. Could be any one
yeah,
of them.
I know.
Yeah, so you guys watching, if that means anything to you, let us know. We still don't know how this experiment works fully, but we've been doing it for like quite a few years now, probably 7 to 8 years maybe. We haven't done it for a while, but the more you do it, the more you kind of can link with something. Obviously, it is just an experiment. Just take it as that. Don't take it as the gospel, whatever we tell you, what we're seeing. It's just what's in our heads at the time. So yeah, don't know. I think Tony's going to have a quick go. He's just having a look what was said in the moderation chat about the channel getting reported again.
Thank you, Raven. Raven, you're a star. You really are.
Let me change the chat messaging around. Soul Sisters is saying, I have a good opinion of sensory deprivation when it's supervised and done safely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep, thank you, Raven. Excellent. So over this weekend, we've been having rioting in the city. We don't live in the city. We're on the outskirts, so we was okay. You'll see it on the news if you're in the UK. Are you going to have a go?
I am.
Cool, and I'll write it down.
I'll let you talk to them. I just need to borrow the water closet.
The WC. Do you know what a water closet used to be used for? Well, they called it a water closet, not a toilet. It was for administering royal enemas. Ew, I know. Gross, eh? It's gross. So, well, that was interesting. So what do you guys think to that? What do you guys think to that? If there's anybody been squirreling away in the background, seeing if you can, I don't know, research any sense into what's being said. Steve, thank you so much. Thank you. Excellent as always. Yeah, do you know, it's always something different. It's always fascinating, isn't it? But I think that's a bit of homework for later on tonight. I'm just going to see if I can make any sense of what's been in those messages, because it's was he mentioned? No, there was no time frame mentioned whatsoever. Come on, Tony, let's see what you get. It's always interesting. It is always interesting, Callum. Do you know, it's strange, isn't it? Goodness knows where these images and sounds come from, but they never seem to let us down. So I'm just going to mark this page up so Mark can get straight on with it. Ow. What?
I've got a splinter on that chair.
Shut up, you girl.
I think I was going to say something else.
I was looking for that.
What was it? Ah, your cup. Right, well, so we'll get straight on with this. So there is the book, sir.
Right, no worries.
And yeah, well, you know what to do with the light, do you? I'll take this off.
Alexa, turn
Excuse me.
light red.
Oh, blimey.
Okay.
Okay. Right, okay, so there's the time on there, mate. Just going to turn the white noise on. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Alexa, turn off screen. Okie dokie.
So Tony can't hear me now. There is, I don't know why, there's like a 15-second delay from what you're watching to how we're speaking.
All right. I'm going to try not to shout. All right, straight away, I can feel rocking, right? As if and it's as if this settee is actually rocking. It might just be me adjusting to all this. Miguel. Spanish onions. Don't ask me what that means. But it's clear as a bell straight in there. Miguel. Again. The name Miguel. I'm just seeing it over and over. I don't know. I have no comprehension what this means.
Miguel, are you there?
You already know.
Miguel, do you have a message for us?
Now I can see someone stood there with her. I can't see someone, but I've got the sense of someone stood with their arms crossed, and they're right there, and I can hear them tutting and saying, "You shouldn't be doing this. No, shouldn't be doing this." I'm not telling you anything. I want to get away from this person. And it's just like they've disappeared and turned into a mist. And my hands are cold. Can you tell us your name?
You want to know my name?
I don't know where I am. Just taking a walk. I want to say just walking, just taking a walk, just having a look. Grape. Someone's surprised that they've actually been noticed. What kind of a name is Grape? Is it a nickname? Because they were always eating grapes. Kind of.
Do you have a message for us, Grape?
I'm getting the sense of just like so many people who want to talk.
Can somebody come forward with a message, please?
And no, I can't touch. So I'm saying someone saying I can't touch. Sorry. That's okay. Rispin. Is it Sarah?
Sarah, can you hear me?
Sarah Rispin, can you hear me?
I think it seems like there's a lady here called Pamela. Pamela.
Pamela, can you hear me?
And it's sort of maybe wants to say hi or hello to someone who's to someone on the live.
Who do you want to say hi to, Pamela? Pamela, do you have a surname?
Someone's playing the piano. And it's linked to this name, Pamela.
Can I have a surname, please?
And is it someone playing the piano in like a pub? But they kind of like they lived in the pub, because I'm getting really homely vibes as well.
Pamela, what is your last name?
Is Jack in tonight?
Yeah.
I've got a feeling this is something to do with Jack.
Jack, if you can hear me, are you still there? Do you know anybody?
Judith.
Judith? Judith, have you got a surname, please?
I don't know.
You must know what your surname is.
It's almost as if things have got really bright all of a sudden.
Yeah. Take care, Badger. We'll see you again soon.
And there's this, I can see this like illumination or this light, and it's kind of like really bright. It's white, but it's almost blue. What's happening? I honestly don't know what's happening at the minute. This light seems to be shifting around this way. It's either that or I'm turning right. It's like someone wants to show me something.
Who is there? Who's with Tony?
Right, the light's there now. No, it's all gone quiet. I don't know what's going on. It's just like there's this light moving around.
Is there anybody?
It's like all the lights gathered together now. And there's a really clear distinction between light and dark. And it's shaping into a ball. And it's moving off now in that direction. I don't think I've ever experienced this before. This is something new. Oh, bye. Oh, that's weird. Right, I'm blind in my left eye. I don't know the significance of that.
there anyone there with Tony now, please? Anyone at all? Anyone in spirit would you like to communicate? Come forward. All right.
Yeah. That was weird. Do you know what? That felt really pleasant. That was a really nice experience.
Alexa, turn the damn light white.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, turn the light white.
Okay.
Flip play.
So, so, how long do you think that was?
God, I wouldn't even be able to tell you. 15 minutes?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
So he started off by saying, rocking. The settee is rocking. It might be me just adjusting.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing. It felt like it was like almost a swing, but it was kind of like going from side to side, and I felt kind of unstable on it. And I thought, well, I know it isn't. I know it can't move. That was strange.
But as soon as you said that, you then went, Miguel. A minute later, at 9:42, you said, Spanish onions, clear as a bell.
All right, okay.
And then you went, Miguel again, over and over. They keep saying Miguel. You said, I don't know what it means. Miguel, are you there? Oh, I said, Miguel, are you there? After you'd said that. And straight away you went, you already know. After I said, are you there? Are you there, Miguel?
All right, okay.
2 minutes later, 9:44. Do you have a message for us? I don't know if this was me or you who asked it. I was writing that quick to try and keep up with it. Then you said, I can sense someone with their arms crossed. Kevin, I understand me, I'm bloody writing. Arms crossed, saying, you shouldn't be doing this. They were tutting as if they were cross.
Right, okay.
But they're like annoyed. That's the impression you have.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
9:45, a minute later, he said, not telling you anything. Wait to get away. They've turned into a mist. My hands are cold. That's just how he said it. I didn't understand it either.
Oh, right, okay.
He said, I'm not telling you anything. Wait to get away. They've turned into a mist and my hands are feeling cold. So a minute later, 9:46, he said, you said, can you tell us your name? And I didn't know if that was somebody asking me or if it was you asking them. So I repeated after you, do you want my name? No response, but a minute later you said, I don't know where I am. I'm just taking a walk. I'm just having a look. And then you said, grape.
someone surprised. Then you went, what kind of a name is Grape? And then you went, it's a nickname. That's how you said it.
Right,
So
okay.
a minute later, I said, do you have a message for us? And you straight away said, there's a sense of people who want to talk. So I then said, please come forward with a message. A minute later at 9:49, you said, I can't touch, sorry. Someone's saying I can't touch. And then you went, it's okay.
Okay, all right.
A minute later at 9:50, you said, Rispin, Sarah.
Rispin.
Sarah, can you hear me? I said straight after that to try and get a response. And you said, I think there's a lady called Pamela. So I said, well, Pamela, can you hear me? And you said straight after that, Pamela wants to say hi to someone on the live. So I said, who do you want to say hi to? And I said, Pamela, have you got a surname? And you responded straight away saying, there's piano playing in a pub. They lived in a pub. So at 9:53, I then said, Pamela, what is your last name? And you responded with, is Jack in tonight?
I remember that. I remember that.
You said, it's something to do with Jack. And then you went, Judith. So I said, no, you didn't. You said, Judith, what's your surname? After you said Judith. And then you went, I don't know. You answered yourself. So I said, you must know what your surname is. This was at 9:53, 2 minutes later. And then you responded with, things are bright. The light is almost blue. I don't know what's happening. The light is turning right. Someone is showing me something. So this 2 minutes later, I said, who's with Tony? A minute after that, you responded, the lights move now. It's all gone quiet. A minute after that, you then said, all the light is together now. It's in a ball. It's changing direction. And you went, oh, bye. That's what you said. And you went, that's weird. I'm blind in my left eye. I don't know the significance. So at 10:01, I said, is there anyone there with Tony, please? And with that, you took the headphones and that off.
Right.
So
isn't it amazing what you don't remember
yeah.
when you're doing this thing?
It didn't make sense at the time either, and it didn't make sense just reading it back either. I was trying to figure it out. But Jack on the live didn't respond, and he's still there now because I can see that he's wrote something, but he hasn't wrote anything about what we were asking.
I'm not looking at these bloody comments at all. Just listening to what Mark was saying.
Is Pamela from the mountains? Soul Sisters asks. But I didn't see that. I'm going to the mountains like the eagle does to transform. They pluck all the feathers and shed their beaks all alone. But if that was a poem Soul Sisters was giving us, but
Right. Thank you, Raven. Flipping heck.
Tracy, thank you very much. You are awesome. Oh, Jack went downstairs. Jack, could you take a name? Pamela. We didn't get a surname. Oh, sorry, not Pamela. Judith. There is a Judith for Jack. Do you know Judith in spirit, Jack? And don't say yes if you don't. Just say I don't know. But I mean, this was weird tonight. I think
It has been weird. I mean, we haven't done it in a while, have we?
that's what I'm thinking. When we do it quite often, like through the winter period, we get so attuned to doing this that we link in with names, with voices and everything. And I couldn't link in with a voice tonight. Although you was getting these first names, there was no surnames. There was,
No.
even though we was asking.
Yeah.
And the last bit, I don't get it. It didn't make sense. It might make sense to you at some
Excuse
point,
me.
but
What was the last bit again? What was the last bit that didn't make sense?
I mean, you're talking about the lights. You don't know what's happening. This light is moving, and the light turns into a spotlight. You thought they was showing you something, then it just went quiet. It's changing to a ball, and then you just went, "All right, bye." But there's quite a lot to do with this light. It could mean that we're just reopening those. They'd say third eye, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
It could
yeah,
mean
yeah.
that. We don't know. We maybe need to do more and more often of this experiment like we used to.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack can't take that name he's saying.
Which is excellent. Oh, I don't know. I have to ask. I've just seen that.
Yeah.
Right. No, which is fine. It's just, you know, when you're doing this experiment, it's so even though you kind of relax into it,
Yeah.
but you've got to know to verbalize anything that's going on. Anything that's going on, because it's so easy to think, oh no, I won't say that, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But because you kind of got to program yourself, because you forget when you're in the experiment, so it just all comes out, and you forget how a 70% of the things that you come out with, 70-80%.
Yeah.
Because hey, listening to that back, I'm thinking, really?
Well, I felt that at the time. I thought it didn't make sense, which was why I was trying to get a surname just for one of them names.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But when I was doing it, because I couldn't hear what this woman was saying, I thought she was showing me using this moth to follow her. And
Right.
I don't know. We're just some
Who the hell does?
But this experiment,
Who the hell
will
does?
be good at the ancient Ramin.
Yeah, we got to take this to the Ramin.
In a haunted building.
We got to take this to the ancient Ramin. I'm going to put the kettle on again. Do you want the cuppa?
No, I'm all right. I can
Well, you ungrateful sod.
Do you know the best meta attachments for loadout? No, I don't. Super Trucker. Don't know what that means, in fact. Jack's saying a moth means transformation. It might be my animal guard. My spirit guard's a moth. So yeah, weird stuff, guys. You have to remember to remove your own energy before that. Apparently, Tony says soul sisters.
Oh, what?
We don't accidentally slip in the ego.
What?
Soul sisters saying you have to remember to remove your own energy before beginning. Yeah, I mean, because we're on a live, we're not going to sit there on a live for like 20 or 30 minutes meditating or things like that. We kind of, when we've done this before, we kind of do slip into it. And I thought we slipped into it very quickly, considering we didn't meditate or anything. Durbanite's seen a couple of videos. Bloody hectic. Which part is bloody hectic? What are you talking about? Simply say it out loud. Well, the thing is, both Tony and I even though we are kind of spiritual, we've got our own methods, what we use, and we kind of just, we go with it. But this way, you know, we're not sitting there for, like I said, for 20 minutes meditating or just saying, I dispel all the energy and all that sort of thing. We're not that type of people. We kind of just go into it, and that's what we're doing because it's an experiment. Being alone in a building at night in the dark, that alone is hectic in itself. Yeah, the last couple of previous lives we've done where we're in the old hospital or the woods, that's not really an investigation. You will see us investigating correctly at the ancient Ramin, but when we're out in a building like that, we're just kind of walking around with a camera to see what we can pick up, if anything, taking sound recordings. But it's what we've done for the last 18 years, so we're kind of used to doing that.
Oh, got you that.
What is it? Cheers!
Remember I was mentioning it last night.
Tour Valley.
Try it. It's very, very special.
Thank you very much.
Very nice.
I've been gifted a block of cheese. Thank you very much. I'll try that.
It is really nice.
Extra mature. So yeah, what you're seeing on the labs when we're walking around the location, well, it's like the woods and the Delapole site in the hospital. We're going straight into it there. We'll walk around the building, take basic baseline readings, very basic, should I say. We'll walk around the EMF meter and listen for anything. And then we'll start again at the bottom and start taking sound recordings. We do that just to make sure nobody's in the building, there's no animals about and things like that, just to make sure it's safe. But you'll see the difference in the ramming. We'll probably have log reports and everything where we're writing things down as they're happening, taking note of the time, temperatures, humidity, static charge, if any. Yeah, so I do agree they are a bit hectic, these outdoor things we do, but we just jump straight into it because that's what we like.
However, if we do ever feel that we need protection, I mean, we all have backgrounds and we have our own beliefs and methods.
So Tony's got his own little talismans. Obviously the crucifix. What's that little thing there?
That? There must have been.
Is that
that's
our
Jesus,
Lord and Saviour, Jesus
our Lord and
Christ?
Saviour, Jesus Christ, with the bleeding heart. It's a Catholic thing. It's a Catholic symbol. And I didn't realise there was any Catholicism in our family, but that was in a box
Yeah.
I found upstairs in the attic.
Oh,
and
cool.
I think it might have been Nana's.
It's worth holding on.
Yeah.
The Exorcist medallion.
So it went on there.
There's another version of it. And I can't see what that one is. But yeah, these are Tony's. If he feels threatened, he may take these with him and kind of hold on and think about what he believes in. I kind of do similar things.
Oh, you always wear your crucifix, don't you?
I always
It's
wear.
what's important to you.
I always
you
wear
know?
silver. Mine is a crucifix. I've constantly wear it. That's my kind of belief, my religion, which we won't go into religions now. Tracy,
Thank you, Tracy.
get in sending us money.
And you're crazy.
You are awesome though, thank you. Have you guys ever come across something you wish you didn't see? No, we've always wanted to see something. We've seen things we can't explain. The Strand being the worst one, heavy energy, what it made us both feel ill, and it brought the most fear out in us where we felt we had to leave the building.
It made us realise that we needed to get out. It was
Yeah.
almost like a fear of dread.
Yeah.
That came, and we were talking about this last night at the little get together that we had, and we never ever have ever felt that before
Yeah.
or after. But that was weird. you
Yeah.
know. That was very, very strange and extremely scary.
And I think it was the same night there's a video on our YouTube channel where we both had digital still cameras and we both kept getting this black mass on the pictures.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
two
yeah.
separate cameras don't have the same fault, and we've never had that fault again. It was just appearing like a mass.
That's in one of our Strand videos, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same place. I think that was the same night as well. And Tony actually captured on his body cam a black figure walking past the doorway, but on the other side of the doorway was 6 to 8 feet thick of thorn bushes, like bramble bushes or blackberries, as some of you may call them.
Yeah.
So it couldn't. Nobody could have been there walking.
No,
It's impossible.
Impossible access. That was you're talking about the shadow figure that I caught on body cam out. Yeah, that was. That was weird in the sense that I didn't see it at the time, but strange in the sense that once I saw it on film, I realised it was in the building with me, and I thought,
Yeah.
oh,
I should start resharing the videos again on the community page, so people can re-watch these, what we talk about, and then you'll see what I mean. You won't get them feelings what we got. You needed to be there to kind of witness it and to feel it. Christ consciousness is my interest, non-infringing on others' free will. Cool. Durbanite. Am I saying that right? Where I'm from, there are a couple of locations that give you off that kind of energy. Whereabouts are you? Where are you, Durbanite? Durba. Am I saying it right?
Durbanite. Yeah, it looks right.
Durbanite.
Right. Chato Alto. How are you guys? From America? We're fine, thank you very much. How are things in the States?
Durbanite is from South Africa.
Ah, right.
So yeah,
very good.
Raven, what are you sorry for? Oh yeah, sorry. There is a delay on the live. I get what you mean. Yeah,
yeah, there is.
There's a delay on it.
Are you from Durban?
South Africa. So yeah, I don't. When we're next going to be live? Are you going to try something through the week or not? Depending on how busy you are.
Yeah, I might do. Yeah, I'll see where we end up there.
Brown stained mattress.
Yeah.
Would you rather watch a tree grow or right? Okay.
Gross. Who said brown stained mattress? I haven't got that message here yet.
That's what they've asked. Would you rather see a tree grow or something else?
Yeah, Durbanites from Durban. Yeah, lol, indeed I am. Very good, very good. Glad that you're joining us this evening.
So I put brown stain mattress on a timeout. I didn't block them. Yeah, we don't accept any kind of racism on our lives. Even though you may be joking, people do get offended at that type of thing.
Yeah, we kind of don't. We're a bit funny about things like that. We don't allow anything like that on our lives, which is good, which is healthy.
I actually beat all the moderators. That just proves to me the moderators are just sat drinking tea, watching telly.
Just sat there sipping the wine.
Yeah. They put the live on, but they don't actually watch it. They just watch the telly.
Who's the mug?
So yeah, have you got out to add to that, Tony? Well, Babs is watching. Babs is good.
No, other than I think it was it lived up to all expectations. It's the PSI method, as far as we're concerned, is the gift that keeps on giving. It's you can never ever preempt or expect what's going to come through. But the trick that we've had to learn with this is just to let yourself go with it. And it's like the Spanish Inquisition. You know, no one expects it. No one expects what comes through, and it's always a shock. These things, these names that appear, these things that come out, whatever you see in a space where you're not really supposed to be able to see anything. It's quite an incredible experiment, and I love it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So all the other mods couldn't see Brownstein mattress either, could you? So I'm thinking Brownstein mattress may have blocked all the mods, but you can't actually block the person that's doing a live. So
I couldn't see Brownstein mattress in here.
So that's why I was asking. That's why I kicked that. That was getting a bit racist, to be fair. So that's why I turned them out.
Good.
We do get a lot of viewers that use fake channels. A lot of the debunkers don't like us for some.
Sorry, Mike didn't even see the message.
Yeah,
he's saying here. Yeah. Sorry, mate.
The debunkers use fake channels and come and give us grief.
No, Babsy couldn't see it.
Yeah, so they've blocked all the moderators.
Weird.
Yeah, so it's been cool.
It has. It has. It's been another very, very cool yet strange evening. No.
Yeah, Babsy couldn't see it.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It is.
So we're going to shoot off. I'm going to quickly say bye and turn the camera back around to Tony, who will say the same thing. We're at work tomorrow. We'll catch you again through the week. Maybe Wednesday, maybe not. Maybe another night. Maybe Friday, maybe Sunday. Who knows?
Who knows? Who the hell knows? All right, okay. Good night, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And Raven, thank you so much for that. You know you don't have to do that, but it's it all goes to a good cause.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's a big help. Thank you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we absolutely appreciate it. So thanks for everybody tuning in tonight, and we'll see you again next time. You take care. Don't work too hard.